Ask me not for where I'm bound, now that I have been set free. For this chain still weigh me down, hanging on so desperately. It's gonna take some cold steel rail to break these binds, snap the links but lose a limb, lift slowly bleeding southbound line. Station by station, these towns roll away. I can't get no sleep. The conductor sings his song. Well, ticket please, I show him you. He just walks past as this train slowly rumbles through the night. Dining car is empty, save for one soul. It looks a lot like me. Empty bottle, empty glass. His expression makes a three. A whistle blows a mournful tone, like in all those songs of fame. Pull the brake to slow it down, or jump off just the same. Station by station, these towns roll away, and I can't get no sleep. The conductor sings his song of ticket please, I show him you. He just walks past, and this train slowly rumbles through the night. Station by station, these towns roll away, I can't get no sleep. The conductor sings his song, well, ticket please, I show him. Station by station, these towns roll away, I can't get no sleep. The conductor sings his song, well, ticket please, I show him you. He just walks past as this train slowly rumbles through the night. Thanks, Hat. First album I ever purchased, and I say album, and when I say album I mean vinyl. Yeah, and you know, you smell that vinyl when you open up the wrapper, was John Denver's Rocky Mountain High. Living on Long Island, when all my friends were listening to glam, glitter rock, I was listening to John Denver, which made me real popular at school. But I remember as a kid, my dad had an old realistic Radio Shack 8-track player, and I would take his big realistic headphones and the 8-track player, and I would pop in a copy of John Denver's Back Home Again. I'd fall asleep with it on, and you know how 8-tracks go. You know, you get the four sections, and you get the big between each section, and it just keeps going and going and going. So I'd probably fall asleep for hours listening to that same album over and over again, and I think that kind of ingrained this type of music, or at least that folk style. Never knew I'd actually be living in Colorado, but you know, here we are 22, 23 years later, and here I am. glow holds fast on this full moon mountain as I lie awake with you. And know it'd like to see the morning come as one. This night has thought us through. You looked at me, your eyes explained, smiled away my kiss, whispered something softly so I'd know. You said you were my first, I'll make you my only. I'll chase away the ghosts that keep us down. Should they all but disappear, I'll hold you through our fears. Said you were my first, I'll make you my only. And I said, well, look at where it's come to. How can you stay here knowing what I meant to be? Seems all I had in mind got lost somewhere between the couldn't be. And all the while I was alone, stumbling through this night. Somewhere in the darkness, well, I could hear you saying you were my first, I'll make you my only. I'll chase away the ghosts that keep us down. Should they all but disappear, I'll hold you through our fears. Said you were my first, I'll make you my only. And all the times that I held you, and all the times you held me up, and all the times you stood behind me, I never turned around to see your tears, to say you were my first, I make you my only. I'll chase away the ghosts that keep us down. Should they all but disappear, I'll hold you through our fears. Said you were my first, I'll make you my only. Only you were my first, I'll make you my only. Thank you. Thanks for that. So this next tune is one off the new album that's coming out. It's one called OK Down Here. Clean clothes hang on the line. It's Sunday morning and the breeze is blowing from the east. Hardly a car on the road, but the church lot sure is full from those who want to see what they believe. And now I'm walking past, I might chance to smile at the mark. All the grass below my feet, my jacket's kinda dirty, my shoes are kinda muddy. I'm used to getting by with a little less to eat, and I'm doing okay down here. I could have held a steady job, different color shirt and tie to wear each working day of the week. But I chose to share a song and hope before too long I'd play the biggest stages on the streets. And now I'm walking past, I might chance to smile at the marquee up above or down at a torn up ticket stub. My guitar's kinda old, it's hard to keep in tune. I never make a fortune playing in these smoky rooms, and I'm doing okay down here. Gravestones in the distance, church bells start to ring, and I think about my father's grave mistake. Cars are rolling by again, so I sit and wait a while and only move once within their wake. And now I'm walking past, I might chance to smile at his final resting bed or his voice still in my head. I try hard not to worry, someplace I should be. Well, being here is good enough for me, and I'm doing okay. I'm doing just fine. I'm doing okay down here. I'm doing okay down here. Next slide. Billy spends his spare time with a carving knife and an old piece of wood. Bringing all his dreams at hand, sculptured thoughts of every passing moon. Freeing up all that he thought was stuck there deep inside. I could never see what he saw in a rusty knotted pine. Grandma shuts the door but leaves the key in the house where she grew old. No one left to share it with, it's more than just old floorboards that's been sold. But as she turns to walk away, a part is left behind. I could never see what she saw in that rusty knotted pine. inspiration we've all had to be tossed into the wind. Racing through the woods, avoiding every tree to find the hole. This forest has no edges, yet it always has a room it needs to grow. Confusion over where you've been and where you have in mind always helps to stop and rest beneath that rusty knotted pine. Used to fear I wouldn't find my way 'cause I couldn't read the signs. But now I know it's best to rest beneath that rusty knotted pine. Thank you.